Hello there, welcome to NTV English News Bulletin. I am Bhavana Casey. In the beginning, we have the headlines. Prime Minister holds meeting with the chief whips of all the parties representing in lower house, meet call to seek advice on house business. A powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake rattled southeastern Turkey, over 100 killed, several trapped under debris. Ukraine bracing for renewed Russian offensive later this month. Defense minister says Ukraine has enough reserves to hold off Russian forces.
अब 43 र 53 ग्रेड सहित होक्सी सिमेन्ट
भ्यासलिनको ग्लिसरिन र जेली फर्मुला त्वचाको 10 लेयर भित्र गई सुक्खापनलाई फेरि आउनबाट रोक्दछ। नियमित रूपमा भ्यासलिन प्रयोग गर्नुहोस्, सुक्खापनलाई टाढा राख्नुहोस्।
चारको दम फोनमा भन्छ हेलो अनि इन्टरनेटमा हाई, टिभी खोली चिल बस्नु दुनियाँलाई बाई। चारको दम सबैको घरमा अब नेपाल टेलिकम प्रस्तुत छ। चारको दम सबैको घरमा नेपाल टेलिकम। अब 100 MBPS स्पिड इन्टरनेट, एनटीटीभी टेलिफोन कनेक्सन।
सर्वोत्तम सिमेन्ट, सर्वोत्तम मजबुती।
Welcome back. You are with the NTV English News Bulletin. Now we have the news in details. Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal has held a meeting with the chief whips of all the parties representing in the House of Representatives this morning. The meeting held at the Prime Minister's official residence in Baluatar held discussion on the business matters of the House of Representatives. The chief whips have been called to seek advice to conduct the upcoming meeting of the Parliament effectively. On Sunday, one of the ruling partners, Rashtriya Swatantra Party, quit the government and recalled its ministers from the government. However, the party has maintained its support to the government. The meeting of the National Assembly is underway, as the Vice Chairperson of the Upper House. CPN Mao Center's lawmaker Urmila Aryal has been elected as Vice Chairperson of the National Assembly unopposed. Aryal got elected as no other candidates challenged her candidacy. Her nomination was proposed by Mao Center's member of the Upper House, Narankaji Shrestha, and seconded by CPNU-ML's lawmaker Devendra Dahal and Kimlal Devkota, an independent member of the House. Tea farmers of one of the largest tea-producing districts, Jhapa, are facing the shortage of chemical fertilizers. Despite thousands of farmers relying on tea farming, government has been turning deaf ear to address the challenges facing the sector. Nepal Tea Producers Association said the government had not been providing chemical fertilizers for tea farming since 2021. Chemical fertilizers such as urea, DAP, potassium, and land in the district. It annually needs 1,500 metric tons of chemical fertilizers, according to Chief of National Tea and Development Board Regional Office. With this update, time to go for a short break, but still to come we have. Welcome back. You are with NTV English News Bulletin. Now we have more updates. And let's have the latest from the international front. A powerful earthquake has hit a wide area in southeastern Turkey near the Syrian border, killing more than 100 people and trapping many others. The U.S. Geological Survey said the 7.8 magnitude tremor struck at 4:17 a.m. local time at a depth of 17.9 cities hit, including Diyarbakir. In Syria, more than 50 people were killed. There are fears the death toll will rise sharply in the coming hours. Ukraine's outgoing defense minister had said the country is anticipating a new Russian offensive later this month. At a news conference, Reznikov said not all Western weaponry will have arrived by then, but Ukraine had enough reserves to hold off Russian forces. President Zelensky had said troops are fighting fiercely in Bakhmut, Vuhledar, and Liman in the east. Reznikov's comment came hours before it was announced that he was to be replaced as the defense minister. U.S. Navy divers are working to recover the wreckage. A former top military officer said he expected it would happen relatively quickly so that experts could begin analyzing its equipment. Fighter jets brought the craft down over the U.S. territorial waters on Saturday, and debris is spread over a wide area. The U.S. believes the balloon was monitoring sensitive military sites. With this update, time to go for another break, but still to come we have. Welcome back. Now to more updates. Mali's military government has given the head of the UN Peacekeeping Mission's Human Rights Division 48 hours to leave the country. In a statement read out on national television, a government spokesperson said the official had committed subversive actions in his selection of witnesses to testify at UN Security Council briefings in Mali. Last month, a Malian civil society activist who gave evidence at the UN meeting accused the government's Russian military partners of serious human rights violations. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov is due in Mali on Monday for a visit aimed at boosting defense and security ties. It will be the first official visit to the Beyonce won a record-breaking 32nd Grammy Award, while Harry Styles won Album of the Year at this year's ceremony in Los Angeles. Beyonce made history as she won Best Dance Electronic Album for her euphoric dance opus. In doing so, she overtook Hungarian-British conductor George Scholti, whose record of 31 Grammys had stood for more than 20 years. Beyonce had previously said his battle with HIV had influenced her interest in dance music and its historical ties to the LGBTQ community. Two more updates, but before that, let's have the highlights first. Alicia Parks produced the win of her young Vision and Power. Parks hit 15 aces and fended off all 4 break points that she faced, and she beat the world number 5 to claim her first WTA title. The only break of the game came in the most agonizing fashion, Garcia double faulting on the match point. Well, with this update from the sports section, we come to the end of this English News Bulletin. But before we say goodbye, let's have a quick reminder of the major stories that have made to the headlines of this edition. Prime Minister Lal holds meeting with the chief whips of all the parties representing in lower house, meet call to seek advice on house business. A powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake rattles southeastern Turkey, over 100 killed. 7 later this month, the defense minister says Ukraine has enough reserves to hold off Russian forces. That's all we have in this edition of English News Bulletin. So I'll see you again with next round of English Bulletin at 6 in the evening. Till then, have a great time ahead and do stay tuned with us to catch the latest news updates and other programs. Namaste.